This is the intro and verse chord progression for What Would You Say by Dave Matthews. It's right up to the bridge point. This whole thing basically is based on two chords, an A9 chord and an A over G chord. So, and then what we're going to do is pluck some notes individually from those chords and kind of slide back and forth using some open strings to create some interesting sounds. The first chord, the A9 chord, looks like this. And exactly what I'm doing here is I have my second finger on the 5th fret of the lowest string, the 6th string, my third finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, my pinky on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So these are all going to be on the same fret. And then our first finger is going to pop over here to the 4th fret of the 3rd string. And the 5th string here, this one is muted by the edge of our second finger. So what we have here is this. Our other chord, the A over G chord, is pretty easy. It's just an A chord with your first finger barring the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings all on the 2nd fret, and then your second finger coming over here to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And again, the 5th string is muted by the edge of the second finger, so what we have is this. Now the picking to this looks like this. We're going to slide into our A9 chord. And then we're going to pick the notes individually. 4th string, 3rd string, and we're not going to have our pinky on here. We're just going to strum the 4th fret, 3rd string note and the open 2nd string together. They're both B notes, so it's going to be kind of a unison. And from there we're going to slide down with our first finger to the A note, which is the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So it looks like this. And then we're going to put a little mute in there as we're switching the chords. And then our pinky is going to come over here to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. We're going to pluck that note along with the open 1st string and then slide it up to the 5th fret. So when we put it together, it's going to look like this. Which doesn't sound like much when it's played slowly. But when you speed it up a little bit, it sounds a little bit more like the song. Then we're going to refer back to our 9 chord here. We're going to pick just the 6th string, then the 4th and 3rd together, and then we're going to take them off to pluck just the open 4th and 3rd strings. So it looks like this. So what we have so far is this. Next we're going to move our second finger down here to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then our first finger is going to come over here to the A chord shape that we learned earlier. And we're going to do a down strum and then an up strum there. And then a mute, so we have this. And then we're going to go first finger to the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, bend it up, bring it back down, pluck the open 2nd string, and then back into the A chord position, plucking 3rd string, then 4th string. So that little section looks like this. And then it all starts again. So there's our verse riff played really slowly note for note. All you have to do now is practice it until you can play it as quickly as the music and then play along with it for a little bit practice at full speed. Let's move along.